She didn't have a name people remembered. On the streets, names disappear fast. People just called her the girl from the park. Every evening, when the sun turned gold and shadows stretched across the ground, she would walk into a public park, not to beg, not to sleep, to model. There were no cameras, no audience, no music, just grass under her feet, and a dream no one could see. She would walk slowly across the park like it was a runway. Chin up, shoulders back, eyes full of something bigger than her life. People laughed. Kids copied her walk and giggled. Strangers whispered. Some shook their heads like she was crazy, but she kept smiling, because in her mind, she wasn't a street girl. She was a model. She had loved fashion since she was little, back when life still had walls and warm nights. She used to stare at mannequins through store windows, not because of the clothes, but because of the confidence. And when life took everything from her, she kept the dream. Her clothes were worn, sometimes torn, sometimes too big, but she made them hers. A scarf became luxury. A broken sandal became style. Every reflection became a mirror. Every sidewalk became practice. She trained where no one clapped. She dreamed where no one believed. And that's what made her different. Then one evening, everything changed. The sky was painted orange and gold. She was walking her invisible runway, smiling like the world belonged to her. When a black car stopped near the park, a man stepped out. Well-dressed, calm, the kind of person who looked like he belonged to a world she had only imagined. He didn't laugh. He watched, and for the first time, someone saw her. She noticed him, but she didn't stop. If anything, she walked stronger, braver, like her whole life depended on those 10 seconds, across the grass. When she finished, he clapped. Once. Slowly, not mockingly, respectfully. You're not pretending, he said. You believe it. And just like that, something inside her broke. Not from pain, from being seen. He was a talent promoter. A man who had seen thousands of girls chasing fame with filters and fake confidence. But this girl, she had nothing, and still shined. So he gave her a choice. Not promises, not fairy tales, just a door. Walk through it, he told her, and don't look back. She didn't. The world she stepped into felt unreal. Bright lights, clean rooms, mirrors everywhere. People calling her beautiful instead of invisible. They gave her new clothes, new shoes, a new name. But she kept one thing, the smile from the park. And that's what made her unforgettable. Photographers loved her. Not because she posed perfectly, but because she felt real. Every photo carried something deeper. Pain, strength, survival. And the world noticed. But not everyone was happy. Some girls had everything handed to them. Money, training, connections. And now this nobody was rising too fast. Whispers started. Then laughter. Then cruelty. They hid her shoes. Spread rumors. Told her she didn't belong. And for the first time, she almost believed them. That night, she stood in front of a mirror, staring at herself. Not the street girl, not the rising model, just someone tired. So she went back to the only place that ever felt honest. The park. It was quieter than she remembered. The fountain still rusted, the grass still uneven, the world still simple. And when she stepped onto it, something inside her woke up. This was where she was born again, not in a hospital, in courage. So she walked. No cameras, no music, no audience, just the wind and her heartbeat. And she smiled. The real smile, the one that no one could steal. That's when she realized something powerful. They could mock her, they could bully her, they could try to erase her, but they could never take the girl who modeled with nothing, because that girl built everything. And from that moment on, she stopped trying to fit in. She walked into every room the same way she walked across that grass, fearless, steady, unbreakable. And slowly, the world stopped laughing. Then it started watching. Then it started admiring. Because confidence isn't born in luxury. Sometimes, it's built in silence, in survival, in places where no one is clapping. And years later, when people asked where her confidence came from, she always gave the same answer. A park, a broken fountain, and a girl who refused to disappear.